I have new makeup, which means we're talking about a new movie. Supergirl edition. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I have the right brushes for this. We're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. Now, before I get into it, I was definitely seeing a lot of mixed reviews about this movie before watching it. And lo and behold, most of them were from men. And after I watched this movie, I completely understand why most of those were from men. This movie reminds me a lot of Black Widow in that it is simply just a story about a female superhero existing as the lead of this movie. And that's literally it. But the second a woman is sort of the center of a comic book movie, people start confusing she's the main character with this is feminist propaganda that's being pushed on us. I think that's another thing too, is that people will see like a woman being the hero, the protagonist, and a man being the villain and think they're trying to push a propaganda on us. The men are evil, women must take them out. And I'm absolutely not saying that like girl power movies are bad, but that's not what this movie is. It's just not. It's literally just two women existing as the leads of this movie. Now to why I actually love this movie. I don't think I have the right brushes for this, so we're using a paintbrush and hoping for the best. Anyways, this is genuinely one of my favorite types of superhero movies. It's not exactly an origin story, even though we do see Kara going to Earth, what happened to her on Krypton. But we are not sitting with 2 hours of her fumbling with her powers, getting her ass handed to her up until the last scene. She is putting belt to ass immediately. Let's just go for it. Okay, wow. Cool. I also really appreciate how simple this story is. Kara wants to save Krypto. Ruthie wants revenge for her parents. There's literally no overcomplicating that. And the best part, that's the whole story. Even down to last minute, Ruthie still wanted that man's head. Good for her. Kara still was gonna do anything to save Krypto. Good for her. And with comic book movies, especially with it starring a character that has such an extensive catalog like Supergirl, things get complicated fast, overcomplicated fast. They try to squeeze in everything that they possibly can, and it just doesn't work because you're getting a lot of half-baked ideas and the movie becomes half-baked itself. But this movie really feels like they took one singular comic and adapted it. It does pull from multiple, but it feels harmonious and it's detailed because it's focused. I'm just slapping this shit on. We're gonna come back to this eye. We're learning. Now I want to talk about Jason Momoa as Lobo. I will dare to say that Jason Momoa is more made to play Lobo than he was for Aquaman. Sue me. He is this big, kind of confusingly terrifying presence, and somehow he does all of that without taking away from Ruthie and Kara's main storyline. He's a side character. He does what a side character is supposed to do. He's comic relief, he's useful, and he doesn't overstay his welcome. No complaints for me. I want to see what it looks like if I bring some of this underneath my eye. I don't think that looks good. Right. I look crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil the end in any sort of way. I guess this is a sort of way if I'm talking about it, isn't it? I don't know. This movie ends in a really satisfying way to me. The whole movie is about Kara becoming a hero, obviously, but it makes sure to show you, especially at the end, that Kara is not Clark. But with the ending, I was sort of worried that we were starting to get an extension of Superman rather than Supergirl standing on her own. I really enjoyed this movie. I think it is the perfect second movie in the DCU. Keeps the momentum going without keeping the momentum the same, if that makes sense. It's building something that feels like an actual universe. It did exactly what it needed to.